If we're going to be champions, we can't be fair weather people. We've got to be there when the chips are down. We've got to be there when the smiles are on our faces. True champions fight every day. True champions fight all the time. True champions fight when they're tired. Anybody can go when you're on the mountaintop. But we got to go when we're down in the valley. And we're going to the top. But the march to the top starts right here tonight. This is the year of the Rattler. Go, Rattlers, go! And we're going to strike. And we're going to strike. And we're going to strike again.
This could get ugly.
All right, the Rattlers take the opening kickoff, return it to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Rattlers will begin 1st and 10 from there on offense. Let's give you the Rattlers starting lineup. Travis Harvey, the flanker out of Inglewood, California. Robert Hartley, the left tackle. Drew Savory is the left guard. The center, Doug Almendarez, and we'll give you the rest of the Rattler lineup after this play. The Rattlers run the reverse on first down. It's Travis Harvey trying to get him out front and get him into open spaces. Travis makes a move. He's at the 45 and finally ridden out of bounds at midfield at the 49-yard line, that is, of the Hampton Pirates. So on first down, Travis Harvey, Mike, is going to get 21 yards and move the chain.
Yeah, he was extremely explosive last week in the passing game. There he takes the reverse and gets all the way into Pirate territory.
Right guard is Kevin House. The right tackle, Zary Patterson. Michael Etheridge, the tight end. At tailback, it'll be Eddie Rocker, 5'8", 175, the senior out of Ocala, North Marion. Quarterback is Damian Fleming, 6'3", 205-pound sophomore out of Jacksonville, Rebut. Lonnie Lockett is the fullback, 6', 215, a redshirt junior out of Baton Rouge. And the other wide receiver is Linworth Lennon, back in action today out of Fort Lauderdale, Boyd Anderson. Damian Fleming pulls it down. He's going to run. He's at the 45. He's at the 40. He slides at the 35, and that'll be another Rattler first down.
And you see Damian running to protect himself as he scrambles and gets the first down. They're going to spot it at the 36.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Rattler Sports Network.
On the stop of the Pirates on that play was Carvin Johnson.
All right, Dwayne Harvey and Anthony Williams wide to the far boundaries. Travis Harvey isolated near side for Damian Fleming. Sets up in the pocket, fires downfield, got a receiver there. That pass is tapped away. That's a great defensive play downfield by the strong safety, Carvin Johnson, 6'2", 205-pound junior out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Mike, the Rattlers were trying to hit Anthony Williams down there, but Johnson got in front of the pass and batted it away.
Yeah, good strong throw, but a better defensive play is going to bring up 2nd down and 10. We'll give you that Hampton defense in just a second.
Ball's resting at the Pirate 36 with 13:43 to play in the first quarter. And Damian Fleming now going to send twin receivers to the far boundary, isolate Travis Harvey to the near side with the rocket in the backfield. Fires the pass out for Harvey, who makes the catch. Looks like at the 26-yard line, he's going to be close to a Rattler first down. Looks like it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 1 to go for a Rattler first down.
The Hampton defense starts John Dockley, 6'3", 245, a sophomore from Oberlin, Pennsylvania at one end. Matthew Davis, 6'3", 245, a junior from Chesapeake, Virginia is the other end. Darrell Walker, 6'6", 285 is from Hampton, one defensive tackle. Jeremy German, 6'2", 280 is from Brooklyn, New York. Their linebackers, they're outstanding linebackers. Lindell Gibson, 6 feet, 230 out of Orlando, Florida. Devontae Hawkins, their leading tackler, 6 feet, 235 from Knoxville, Tennessee. The weak side linebackers, Delbert Taylor, 5'11", 210 from Monroeville, Pennsylvania.
All right, this time, Harvey wide to the far boundary, Dwayne Harvey that is, and we run Eddie Rocker. Rocker slashing and taken down at the 25-yard line. So on 3rd and 1, the Rocket is going to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll give the Rattlers a first down at the Pirate 25.
The right cornerback's Aaron Matthews, 5'11", 185, a redshirt freshman from Hampton. James Butt, 6 feet, 185, is a redshirt senior from Norfolk. Scott Williams, 6'4", 210, is from Springfield, Virginia. And Calvin Johnson, 6'2", 205, is from New Orleans, Louisiana, the strong safety.
All right, 1st and 10 Rattlers at the Pirate 25, just outside the red zone. And Damian Fleming with the Rocket in the backfield. Triplets now to the near boundary. And once again, they give it to Eddie Rocker. Rocket turns upfield, cuts back against the grain, fights his way inside the 20, all the way down to the 18-yard line. That's a fine-looking run by the Rocket man out of Ocala.
Yeah, you see both balance and power being displayed there by Eddie Rocker, Keith, as he bounced off tacklers. Going to bring up a 2nd down and short yardage on a very spirited run with 12:10 remaining here in the first quarter.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. And the Rocket checks out. This time the Rattlers are going to send Adamson Felix and Dwayne Harvey, twins, to the far boundary, and Travis Harvey and Linworth Lennon to the near side. Lennon now goes in motion to the far side. Triplets there. Isolation near side. Fleming fires, looking for Harvey. He's got the pass. He holds on. Touchdown, FAMU. That's an 18-yard strike from Damian Fleming to Travis Harvey.
And Travis Harvey, Keith, continues his outstanding play here early in the season. He was outstanding last week out at Oklahoma on the 75-yard touchdown. This time he catches one in traffic to get the Rattlers off to a 6-0 lead with 11:38 to go here in the first quarter.
Chase Vonador on to attempt the point after. It will be Brandon Holdren who will hold as the Rattlers take the early lead. Snap placement. Kick is airborne. It's blocked. And it's going to be 11:38 to play in the first quarter, and FAMU 6, Hampton nothing. We'll be back after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattler Sports Network.
90.5, the Flavor Station, always represent that real hip-hop and R&B. Sean D is in the building to that 7 o'clock hour.
Chase Vonador all set to kick it off for Florida A&M after his extra point attempt was blocked. The Rattlers with a 6-0 lead, and the Pirates going to send Aaron Matthews deep to receive this kick. And it is a high end over end kick. It's going to be fielded by number 7, Antoine Chisholm, and Chisholm's going to return it out to about the 25-yard line, maybe the 26. We'll see where they spot the football, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates from there. Let's take a look at the Hampton offense. Javaris Brown will start at the wide receiver. The left tackle is Jamal Wilson. The left guard, Dominic Roldan. The center is Lamone Buford. The right guard, Corey Alpici. The right tackle, Scott McNichols. The wide receiver, Jorian Washington. Antoine McLeod gets the start. At the running back position is Travis Chapman. The quarterback, 6'2", 218, the sophomore out of Moreno Valley, California. Jeremiah Schwartz is the halfback, 5'11", 235, a senior out of Orlando. The other wide out, Robert Bebeck. And here we go. The Pirates start from their own 26-yard line, moving left to right, dressed in their road white, silver helmets and blue pants. And the quarterback, Chapman, fires this pass out there. It's caught. He breaks away from a Rattler and fights his way all the way out to the 49-yard line. That pass is caught by Javaris Brown, 5'10", the 190-pound senior out of Macon, Georgia. And the Pirates open up with a big play to start their first possession of the afternoon.
No huddle offense from the Pirates as they are at the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They mark it at the 48-yard line. And so Hampton at 11:15 on the go. Rattlers digging in. And this time Chapman under center gives to his eye back, and that is Jeremiah Schwartz. And Schwartz fights his way to midfield, gain of 2 to bring up 2nd down and about 8 to go for the Hampton Pirates.
The Rattler defense starts Ellie Hippolyte, 6'4", 275, a senior from Daytona Beach at one end. Brandon Davis, 6'4", 295, is a redshirt senior from Jacksonville. The nose guards, Patrick Scott, 6'1", 293, a senior from Tallahassee, Lincoln. The outside linebackers, William Small, 6'2", 205, from Austell, Georgia. and Brandon Denmark, 6'4", 235 from Tallahassee Rickards.
All right, the Pirates go isolation to the far boundary. Triplets near side for Travis Champion. And Champion now with Schwartz in the backfield on a 2nd and 8. Here we go. The Pirates going to throw up top. Got a receiver downfield. It's going to be incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for Hampton with 10:19 to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Patrick Aiken, the extra corner, came in, did a good job at the line of scrimmage of jamming the receiver, forcing him out of bounds on that play. The inside linebackers are Brandon Hepburn and Bobby Jackson. The cornerbacks, Marvin Ross and Terry Johnson. The safeties, Devin Roberts from Ocala and John Ojo from Florida High.
All right, here we go. The Pirates with a 3rd and 8. 10:19 to play in the first quarter, trailing 6-0. The Rattlers lead. And this time, quarterback Travis Champion with 1 setback. Sets up, fires on the slant across the middle. It's caught, pulls away from 2 Rattlers at the 40 and down at the 39-yard line. He was upended, but not before he picks up the 1st down for Hampton. That pass was complete to Twan Mixon, and Mixon picks up the 1st down and keeps the drive alive.
Yeah, a couple of Rattlers had a chance to make the tackle short of the 1st down. They miss, and Hampton now continues its drive at the Rattler 38.
Pirates on the move at the Rattler 38-yard line. Here we go. Offset eye this time for Travis Champion. And Champion gives to his back. That is Schwartz, who powers his way straight ahead over the 35 down to about the 34-yard line. That's a gain of about 4 on 1st down. 2nd down, and let's call it 6 to go for a Pirate 1st down.
Yeah, William Small stepped in at the linebacker spot to make that stop for the Rattler defense. For the first 6 downs, first 6 possessions out in Oklahoma ended in 3 and out.
Champion this time from the gun. 1 setback, and he fires. This pass is caught at the Rattler 25-yard line, and that'll move the chains to give the Pirates another 1st down. The receiver that time for Hampton, J-Rod Beard, makes the reception, and the Pirates continue an impressive opening drive on their first possession in the first quarter. Travis Champion now sets his lineup this time. Triplets to the near boundary, isolates the receiver to the far side with Schwartz in the backfield. Rattlers bringing the blitz, and that pass is deflected. And
I think they were waving it off as an incomplete pass, but I didn't hear a whistle blow.
Yeah. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Hampton now at the Rattler 25-yard line.
Yeah, Terry Johnson was playing a nickelback position on that play. Keith actually came on the blitz off the slot and was able to get a hand on that pass.
Yeah. Here we go. This time the Pirates. Twins to the far side, isolate a receiver over to here to the near side, and Champion sets up the screen pass for Schwartz. He makes the catch. He's hit at the 20, powers his way all the way down to the 15-yard line, and then a penalty marker comes out. And Mike, for about the 3rd or 4th time this afternoon, we see Hampton Pirates hit and then pull away from the would-be tackler.
Yeah, Rattler's not doing a good job of tackling early, and I think we're going to get a face mask tacked on at the end.
And it is a personal foul against the Rattlers. Face masking, and that pushes the ball half the distance to the goal for the Pirates. And they'll have it inside the 10 now. 1st and goal at the Rattler 8-yard line with 8:50 to play here in the first quarter, and the Rattlers leading 6-0.
Substitutions coming in for both teams. Jeremiah Schwartz, the big back, checks in for the Pirates.
Actually, it's Blake Hayes, the big back. Schwartz is 3. Hayes 33. Here we go. 2 backs, though, in for Hampton now. Antoine McLeod and Hayes. They fire for the end zone. McLeod makes the catch, and he's in. Touchdown. That's a good-looking throw and catch, and the Pirates are on the board.
Ran a crossing pattern on the outside. Keith had the Rattlers matched up in man-to-man defense, and the linebacker unable to keep up with the slot receiver for the Pirates, and they come right back to tie the football game with 8:27 remaining in the quarter, and on to add the extra point.
Torian Durham on to attempt a point after. It will be Travis Champion, the quarterback, who will hold with 8:27 to play, and we're tied in Tallahassee at 6 apiece. Here's the snap placement. Kicks on the way. It's high enough, and it's good. And so the Pirates take the lead for the first time this afternoon with 8:27 to play. Our score in Tallahassee, Hampton 7, FAMU 6. We'll be back after these.
Introducing a mobile application that can open up an entire new world for the orange and green faithful, with the ability to check out the latest in-campus news, events, athletic scores, and much, much more. Specifically designed for the FAMU. Whether it's linking to your class courses from your mobile device, looking through maps to find specific buildings on campus, or just having some fun looking through uploaded videos and photos, a great addition to your mobile FAMU student lifestyle. Get your FAMU app today.
Okay, we'll try and check in with Elton in just a minute and see if we can get an update. All right, Torian Durham set to kick it off for the Pirates. They have a 7-6 lead with 8:27 to play here in the first quarter. And Durham with a side-winding kick this time. It's going to be fielded. Owens bobbles the kick, picks it up at the 15, 20, 25, 30. Owens still on his feet down at the 41-yard line. That's an impressive return and good field position for the Rattlers of Florida A&M.
Yeah, that's excellent field position as that ball was bobbled, almost kicked out of bounds. And that's a best return of the year for the Rattlers out to the 40-yard line.
So the Rattlers will begin 1st and 10 at our own 40-yard line with 8:19 to play. The Rattlers trailing 7-6. The Pirates got on the board as Antonio McLeod caught an 8-yard pass from the quarterback Travis Champion, and Torian Durham added the extra point to make it 7-6 Hampton. Rattlers set to go now from our own 40, moving right to left, dressed out today in orange helmets, orange jerseys with green and white numbers and white pants. Damian Fleming, play action, sets up, fires downfield for Travis Harvey, incomplete. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Rattlers of Florida A&M.
Hampton Pirates that time, Keith, against the two-back backfield, go press coverage on the outside and man-to-man. Damian Fleming took a shot downfield, just a little bit overthrown.
2nd and 10 for the Rattlers. And the ball is resting at our own 40-yard line. Harvey this time. Travis Harvey goes wide to the far boundary, isolated there. Dwayne Harvey and Linworth Lennon, twin receivers, to the near boundary. And now James Owens joins them. Play action, and Damian Fleming's going to be hit, and he gets rid of the football, and it's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. And, Mike, he got rid of that ball so he wouldn't take the sack.
Yeah, they were trying to set up a screen pass over on the right side. There were a couple of defenders filtering into the screen, Keith. He didn't want to throw it into that traffic, but he does get it out of his hands, bring up a 3rd down and 10.
3rd down and 10 for the Rattlers from our own 40-yard line. Good field position. Let's see if the Rattlers can get something going. Travis Harvey again isolated far side. Rattlers load triplets to the near boundary. It's Eddie Rocker in the backfield for Damian Fleming, and Fleming wants to pass, sets up, fires downfield, got his man down there. It's caught by Travis Harvey. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. That is a 60-yard touchdown pass. There are penalty markers on the play, and we'll await the official indication.
Yeah, Keith, that's got to be pass interference against the Pirates. This play should stand up. But let's see. Boy, they may be calling it against Travis Harvey. Looks like the Rattlers are going to back up, and they're going to call pass interference against Travis Harvey. Big meeting of the officials at about the 35-yard line, so let's see. But Travis Harvey continuing the outstanding play from week 1, Keith, here in week 3. The Rattlers are backing up. It is going to be an offensive penalty.
Offensive pass interference is the call. It's going against the Rattlers. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 25 now for the Rattlers with the ball back at our own 25-yard line.
Yeah, hard to see where the interference was as we get another shot at it on the big board. Well, that's just a horrible call. And we're looking at it right here. There was nothing there that should have warranted a penalty flag.
3rd down and 25 for the Rattlers. Ball back at our own 25-yard line now, as the apparent touchdown nullified by the offensive pass interference call. And here we go. The Rattlers run the sweep to Eddie Rocker. The Rocket Man takes it to the 35-yard line, but it'll bring up 4th down for the Rattlers and a punting situation. Brandon Holdren will check on the punt, and it will be James Butts deep to receive from the Hampton Pirates.
Well, they're running that replay back over and over again, Keith. There's just nothing there.
All right, Brandon Holdren in punting formation. The Rattlers trailing 7-6, 7:13 to play here in the first quarter. And Holdren gets a good snap. Gets off a nice tight spiral. This is going to be Butts, who lunges forward to make the catch and goes down at the 22-yard line. So the Pirates of Hampton will begin their second offensive possession of the afternoon from there. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's 7-6, Hampton leading.
7 minutes exactly on the clock here in the first quarter. Got another big MEAC game today, Keith. The Norfolk State Spartans and the Howard Bison.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion takes the snaps, sets up. Boy, he's got a man coming right across the middle. That pass is caught 35 and all the way out to the 41-yard line goes number 84, Twarren Mixon. And Mixon moves the chains for the Hampton Pirates. Sets them up 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line, moving left to right. 1st and 10 for Hampton.
Yep, and it seems that the Hampton Pirates are working underneath the Rattlers' zone defense on those crossing patterns, Keith, catching the ball and having a running room ahead of them.
All right, here we go. 6:47 to play. And Travis Champion now sets the I formation. Receivers either side. The Rattlers jump but get back. Give it to the I back. That's Schwartz, and he is going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. And that's a good-looking defensive play over there by Bobby Jackson.
46, Bobby Jackson.
Yeah, got some help from Brandon Davis on that side. Jackson did a good job taking on the block, shedding it, and getting in on the play.
All right, 2nd down and about 13 yards to go now for the Hampton Pirates. Ball resting back at the 38-yard line after a loss of 3 on the play for the Pirates. Pirates go spread, twins to either side. They give on a draw play. They give it to number 7, Antoine Chisholm, the junior running back, 5'10", 190 out of Belglade. And he is going to be dropped after about maybe a yard on the play. Well, actually, it's going to pick up about 4. Make it 3rd down now and about 8 to go for the Hampton Pirates.
He had a chance for this Rattler defense to get off the field here. 3rd down and long.
Travis Champion, triplets to the near boundary, isolated receiver, far side, steps up in the pocket. He's hit, and Champion's going to be sacked. That's Brandon Hepburn, and he's got a little help down there, Mike. Looks like Hepburn and number 51,
Mike Dupree.
Mike Dupree converge on the Pirate quarterback. It's going to make it 4th down and 9. They lose yards on the play. And Marvin Ross will retreat deep to receive for the Rattlers of FAMU. Hey, Elton, how about that defensive series?
Well, I loved it because as smooth and methodical as the FAMU offense had been on the first 2 drives, the defense struggled on that first drive. But Coach Holmes and Coach Small got together and said you needed to step up, and I guess that produced some results.
All right, Jordan Stovall on the punt for the Pirates. And, boy, he gets a beautiful high spiral. And Ross is going to make the catch, and he is immediately dropped by Schwartz at about the 14-yard line. That's good kick coverage, Mike, by the Hampton special teams.
Yeah, you might want to call a little fair catch on that one. They're breathing down your throat. Beautiful high punt. Gave his coverage team a chance to get down on that play.
The Rattlers are going to start 1st and 10 at our own 14-yard line with 4 minutes and 26 seconds to play here in the first quarter. The Pirates lead 7-6 over the Rattlers of FAMU. Rattlers are going to send Travis Harvey this time wide to the near boundary and send Dwayne Harvey and Anthony Williams and Linworth Lennon triplets to the far side. In the backfield is Eddie Rocker with Damian Fleming, and they give it to the Rocket Man, and turns out, this is James Owens at the 35-40, 45 midfield, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10. He's dropped at the 5-yard, a touchdown-saving tackle, Mike, down there by the Hampton Pirates. Number 23, Aaron Matthews, the right cornerback, only person to stop James Owens from taking it to the house. And
I was just about to mention, Keith, the Rattlers actually starting 2 freshman offensive linemen. They ran to the side of the freshman offensive guard, Drew Savory, out of North Florida Christian right here in Tallahassee. They had a massive hole, and Owens takes it to the 5-yard line.
First down and goal to go for the Rattlers at the Pirate 5 after James Owens turns on the Jets and takes it all the way down to the Hampton 5. That's a great-looking run by James Owens. Here we go. This time it's Eddie Rocker who gets the call, and the Rocket Man powers his way down inside the 5 to about the 2-yard line. It'll bring it second down and goal to go for the Rattlers of FAMU.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see what kind of answers the Rattlers have come up with, Keith, as far as their short yardage game is concerned. As we're down inside the 5-yard line, we were here 3 times against the Tennessee State Tigers. They couldn't get it in.
3:30 to play. Ball's resting at the Pirate 3-yard line. Second and goal to go. Linworth Lennon and Dwayne Harvey working the near boundary. Travis Harvey is isolated to the far side. We've got whistles and penalty markers on the play. That's going to be an infraction against the Rattlers.
Yeah, that's going to turn a second down and 2 into a second down and 7. It looks like the answer, though, Keith, is to stay spread on these first 2 possessions inside the 5. The Rattlers stayed with their spread offense, stayed in the shotgun.
Now, guys, the most impressive part about James Owens' run not too long ago was the minute he hit the ground, Coach Taylor was yelling for Eddie Rocker. So you're replacing speed with speed, just like that.
And the Rattlers have, Mike, outstanding speed in the backfield. Not a whole lot of power, not a big power back, but certainly a lot of speed. The Rattlers bunch 3, and Fleming going to fire the slant. It's caught by Travis Harvey, and he takes it down to maybe the 1-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 2, so it's going to bring up third down and goal to go for the Rattlers.
Keith, you're just seeing the versatility of Travis Harvey. He goes deep, he goes over the middle. He makes a tough catch in traffic. He is really blossoming here in his senior year.
All right, here we go. Rattlers break the huddle. And here we go. Third down and 2. Ball's resting at the Pirate 2. Damian Fleming with the ball. Gives to Eddie Rocker. And the Rocket Man, it's James Owens. And befittingly so, Owens goes up and over and scores the touchdown.
And Keith, again, it was that good blocking on the left side of the line. The young freshman, Drew Savory, Doug Almendarez, the center, Robert Hartley, the big 6'7", 320-pounder out of Lake City, clear a path into the end zone, and the Rattlers retake the lead by a score of 12-7.
That's it. The Rattlers are not going to choose to go for 2. We're going to actually kick the extra point with a 12-7 lead over Hampton as Chase Vonador on to kick, and Brandon Holdren will hold. Here's the snap. Placement. Kick is airborne, high enough this time, and good. And so, with 2:10 to play in the first quarter, our score from Tallahassee, FAMU 13, Hampton 7. We'll be back after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattlers Sports Network.
I'm Mickey Clayton, Executive Director of the Rattler Booster Club. The Rattler Booster Club contributed $591,000 to the athletic department of Florida A&M University. Some of the things we were able to purchase this year was the Jumbotron, and we assisted with the scoreboard and the Al Lawson Center, and golf carts for our seasoned Rattler Booster supporters, pitching machine for the baseball team, the shooting machine for the basketball team. So the Rattler Booster program supports all athletic programs. Join the Booster Club. Call the Rattler Booster office at 850-224-6093. It's not too late.
13-7 after James Owens sets us up with a beautiful run, taking us down to the Hampton Pirates 5, and Owens then completes the drive with a 2-yard touchdown run. Chase Vonador's kick makes it 13-7. And this week on Halftime at FAMU, our Glendale Presley talks with retiring Dean of the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication, Dr. James Hawkins, on the weekend of his retirement celebration. It was a wonderful event last night downtown at the Hotel Duval. We'll tell you more later. Here we go. This is Antoine Chisholm on the return for the Hampton Pirates, and Chisholm brings it all the way back to about the 30-yard line, where the Pirates will begin 1st and 10 from there with 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, we were wondering what had happened to Antoine Chisholm. Didn't see him in the stats very much in their first 2 ball games, but he does a good job on that return to the 29-yard line. 2:02 remaining here in the first quarter.
And speaking of that big event last night, Sean D actually made a tremendous presentation at the event last night. And Greg Bishop, the deputy commissioner from the city of New York, was here for the big event. Flew down particularly for the event. Here we go. Travis Champion he's in trouble.
Oh, that's got to be ground. That's illegal grounding. There's no receiver there.
And we don't have a flag now. Here comes the line judge to discuss it with the referee. It's Bobby Jackson.
Let's see if we get a late flag here.
It's Bobby Jackson once again with an outstanding defensive play. They're going to just rule it incomplete. But obviously, that was pretty much intentional grounding.
Didn't get out of the pocket. Didn't get it across the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 10 for the Pirates now. Ball's resting at their own 29-yard line. Moving left to right. Pirates in their road whites with the silver helmets. And Travis Champion once again has pressure. Shoots this pass out there, makes the catch, and again pulling away from Rattlers goes number 14, Javaris Brown, 5'10", the 190-pound senior out of Macon, Georgia. And that's a 1st down for Hampton at the Rattler 48-yard line.
Yeah, and again, sort of troublesome that the first 2 Rattlers that got there failed to bring the ball carrier down.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Pirates now at their own 48-yard line. And Travis Champion takes the snap. The Rattlers trying to give him some pressure. They run the screen coming across the middle. That pass is caught. That's Gerard Beard. And he's going to be dragged down from behind by Terry Davis. And it's going to make it 2nd down and about 5 to go for Hampton 1st down.
Yeah, and give Terry some credit there, Keith.
Terry Johnson
could have easily pulled him down and got called for the horse collar. Was careful not to do that.
Yeah, Terry Johnson. Here we go. Pirates give to Schwartz, and Schwartz pulling his way, trying to run over a Rattler, gets stopped after about a 2, maybe a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short now for the Hampton Pirates. 3rd, and we'll call it 2. With 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's 13-7, the Rattlers leading the Pirates of Hampton.
Yeah, need a defensive stand right here.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion and the Pirates. Twins near side I formation this time. Rattlers threatening blitz. They give it to the I-back. That's Schwartz. He's hitting the backfield, and he's dropped. Let's give some credit, Mike, to big number 69 for the Rattlers, Ellie Hippolyte, who was the 2nd man to get there, but he was the one who put him down.
Yeah, again, Terry Johnson keeps blitzing off the slot, able to get a hand in and sort of slow him down, and Hippolyte makes the big hit.
4th down for the Hampton Pirates, and they're on the plus side of the 50. The Pirates are going to go. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. With our score, FAMU 13, Hampton 7. We'll be back after these words from our local sponsors on the Rattlers Sports Network.
Rattler Booster program supports all athletic programs at the university. Join the Rattler Booster Club. It's not too late.
Here we go. The Rattlers set to go. Damian Fleming this time going to give to, no, Damian's going to keep. Good play action fake to James Owens, but Damian keeps. And he's going to pick up a yard or two, make it second down. We'll call it about 9 to go for a Rattler first down. We'll give him 1 with 14:37 to play here in the first half. Rattlers leading 13-7. I want to say hi to the whole seniors crew. Got a chance to see a portion of the Robert Seniors crew today down at the salon. And here we go. Damian Fleming fires. That pass is caught by Linworth Lennon. Lennon stops, pops, spins, fumbles, and there's a scramble for the football. Let's see who has it.
Looks as though Linworth may have gotten it back. Made a couple of nice moves, but that ball popped straight up in the air, and now the Hampton Pirates are going to get it.
And so Linworth Lennon fumbles, and the Hampton Pirates will take over in Rattler territory at the Rattler 35-yard line.
Linworth made a tremendous move after he caught the football, but was hit from behind. It popped into the air. He was laying on the ground. It seemed as though it was going to fall back into his arms, but one of the Hampton Pirates comes away.
Yep, it looks like it's going to be number 10 for the Hampton Pirates, who gets up off the bottom of that pile. Carvin Johnson, my second big play of the afternoon for Carvin. 6'2", the 205-pound junior out of New Orleans. He's the strong safety. And the Pirates take over with excellent field position at the Rattler 35.
14:03 remaining in the half.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion and the Pirates offense. Champion has pressure, trying to set up that screen. He dumps it out there to Schwartz, and Schwartz fights his way to the 25-yard line. It's going to be real close to a Pirate first down if he didn't get the first down. So that looks like it's going to bring up second down and about 1 to go for Hampton. Travis Champion now with Schwartz in the backfield. Going to isolate a receiver to the far boundary and flank triplets over here to the near side. He's going to swing the pass out of the backfield to Schwartz.
Well, that looks like some holding out there big time. No flag.
Turns upfield and takes it down to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a first down for the Hampton Pirates.
Boy, Pillow Keith, who had the big game out of Oklahoma, leading tackler, is in the ball game now. Spelling John Ojo at one of the safety spots.
All right, here we go. Pirates go spread this time with twin receivers to either side, and they give it to Frank Schwartz. Schwartz stiffs arms around, fights his way inside the 10 all the way down to about the 6-yard line, and that's going to be a Pirate first down.
Yep, that's going to bring up first down and goal to go. Nice job on the draw play. They invited the big defensive ends upfield and ran the draw inside, and it's first down and goal. 13 minutes to go here before halftime.
Jeremiah Schwartz, 5'11", 235, a senior out of Orlando by way of Iowa State. And Mike, he is a power runner. Pirates go two backs, Champion. They give it to Schwartz again, and Schwartz this time is going to be stacked up and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Patrick Scott and Big Frank Mays combine on that tackle. Yeah, they may have lost a half yard there.
Yeah, make it second down and goal to go for the Hampton Pirates from the Rattler. Looks like 8-yard line.
And let's see. Shuttling players in and out. Yeah, they're going to get a substitution penalty. Couldn't get that 12th player off the field in time.
All right, that made it second and goal from the 7.
Second and goal from the 12.
And the Pirates now going to try and spread the Rattler defense. They're sending twin receivers to either side of the play. Champion in the backfield alone. And boy, Champion fires, going to throw the underneath to the tight end, number 42 for the Pirates. That's Robert Vbeck.
Devin Roberts on the tackle, closing fast from his safety position. Big third down right here to see if the Rattlers can force a punting situation or a field goal situation. Third down and goal.
The ball's on the 8 with 11:41 to play. All right, here we go. Champion looking to pass. Fires in the end zone. That pass is incomplete. He made the catch, but he didn't have 1 foot down in bounds, and it's going to be ruled incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Hampton Pirates, and Torian Durham will check on to attempt the field goal. Durham, 6 foot, 170-pound senior, that is, from Uniondale, New York. This will be a 24-yard field goal from the right hash mark. Here's the snap. Placement. Kick is airborne. And good. And so at 11:19 to play here in Tallahassee, the Pirates of Hampton close the gap. It's 13-10 Rattlers. And we'll be back after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattlers Sports Network.
Introducing a mobile application that could open up an entire new world for the orange and green faithful, with the ability to check out the latest in-campus news, events, athletic scores, and much, much more. Specifically designed for the FAMU. Whether it's linking to your class courses from your mobile device, looking through maps to find specific buildings on campus, or just having some fun looking through uploaded videos and photos, a great addition to your mobile FAMU student lifestyle. Get your FAMU app today.
Hampton kicks a 24-yard field goal to close the gap to 3. And this week on Halftime at FAMU, Glendale Presley talks with retiring Dean of the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication, Dr. James Hawkins, on the weekend of his big retirement celebration. That's coming up on Halftime at FAMU. Durham ready to kick things off as the Pirates close the gap. And, Mike, we've got a pretty good MEAC matchup going here in Tallahassee, Florida.
No doubt about it. In that first quarter, Travis Champion, 8 of 11 for 104 yards and 1 touchdown. Damian Fleming, 3 of 6 for 32 yards and 1 touchdown. James Owens, 2 rushes, 83 yards. The big 81-yarder, then the 2-yard touchdown is the leading rusher for the Rattlers.
All right, here comes James Owens, 20, 25, steps outside, still on his feet, 30, 35, and James Owens lunges forward to about the 43-yard line. Another great return by the speedster, Owens, and that's going to set the Rattlers up. James Owens, 5'9", 180-pound redshirt junior out of Apopka, Florida, Mike. And, boy, he's got some jets, too.
Yeah, Waukegan High School down there in the greater Orlando area.
11:09 to go here in the first quarter. First half, that is. Rattlers lead 13-10. I want to say hi to the new dean of the School of Journalism, Dr. Ann Weed Kimbrough, who's either listening or maybe even at the game. Here we go. Damian Fleming swings pass out. This is caught, and that's a nice-looking catch and run after the catch by tight end Michael Etheridge. And he powers his way real close. No, they're going to give it. He's going to pick up 10 yards on that play. That's a Rattler first down. But, Mike, a lot of power displayed by Etheridge at the end of that play.
Yeah, runs right over Scott Williams, the 6'4", 210-pound junior. First down to 10 Rattlers, 10:44 remaining here before halftime.
At the Pirate 46-yard line, Linworth Lennon goes in motion now. That'll send up 3 Rattlers to the far boundary. Isolate Travis Harvey over here to the near side, and Fleming steps up in the pocket, looking to pass. Now he's going to pull it down and run. He's got a little running room. He slides to the 41-yard line. That's a good, smart play by the young Rattler quarterback, Mike. And Damian Fleming's going to get about looks like 7 yards on that play. Second down and 3 now for a Rattler first down.
Yeah, Damian's starting to develop that clock in his head, Keith. Once you step up in the pocket, you either got to throw the football or you got to go ahead and run with it. And Damian that time runs and gets a nice gain on first down.
Yeah, Mike, you got maybe 2.5 seconds to make a decision, and then you got to go. Second down, we'll call it 3 to go for a Rattler first down. Triplets near side, Harvey wide to the far side. Rattler's going to set up the screen out here for Adamson Felix, who's hit, spun around, and going to be thrown back. Let's see where they mark his forward progress. His forward progress will, and it is going to move the chains. Adamson Felix is going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, but when he gets to the sideline, Keith, he's going to hear you got to get north and south there. A little too much dancing that time by Felix. He's got to get upfield, but he does get up for the first down at the 35-yard line.
And the Rattlers now on the move at the Pirate 35, 9:40 to play. And here we go. Dwayne Harvey wide to the far boundary. Travis Harvey wide to the near side. And here we go, 2 tight ends, I formation. The give is to the I back, and that's Eddie Rocker. And let's give some credit to the defender who just tore that play up from the very beginning. It was Brian Swain, 6 foot, 180 pound out of Laredo, Texas.
Yeah, got him listed as a quarterback, but they obviously have moved him to the other side of the ball.
Yeah, we're going to lose about 3 on the play. It's going to make it second down now for the Rattlers, and 13 to go. 8:56 to play in the first half. Rattlers leading 13-10. And the Rattlers on the move and the Pirate 38-yard line. Let's see, Damian Fleming isolates Travis Harvey to the near side, going to throw for the home run ball.
He's holding
Linworth Lennon, and Linworth Lennon had his jersey grabbed down there by the free safety Scott Williams, and I guess Scott said, well, I'll grab his jersey and not give up the touchdown.
And exactly, Keith, a smart play actually by the free safety. He saved a touchdown by grabbing on. Yeah, they get the interference call, automatic first down.
Mike, speaking of Sean D. Spoke at that event last night, and you would never believe this if I didn't witness it for myself, but he actually knows how to tie a bow tie.
It's surprising what folks from Daytona know. Wow.
I'm speechless. Here we go. They hand it off to James Owens. We may have a face mask on this play, as Owens was trying to pull away from the Hampton defender, and his head got twisted around and said, whoa, that looks like a face mask, and we'll await the official indication.
Yeah, Owens' speed has tormented the Pirates so far in the first half. They're just grabbing for anything, and that time they got a handful of face masks.
Well, and that'll be half the distance to the go on the face mask call against the Pirates, and move the Rattlers closer to that Hampton goal line. I want to say hi to Kayla Taylor, Kristen, Corbin, and Lori, and that's my whole crew listening in. Sylvia and Don Smith just back from a big trip to Hawaii. That must have been really nice. Dorothy Williams listening in Tallahassee, and Deborah Williams-Chappelle is in town this weekend. I want to say hi to Deborah. Here we go. It's Eddie the Rocket Rocker, and he fights his way down to the 6-yard line. It'll make it second down. The Rattlers actually can get a first down, Mike, at the Pirate 1.
Yep. Staying with the group that was out. Actually, Owens now will come in and replace Rocker on this play. The Rattlers really haven't been stopped today, Keith, though. One drive that was stopped was because of the pass interference call against the offense. Second down and 6 from the 6.
All right, here we go. Damian Fleming hands it off. Well, this should be a touchdown here. And that going in, is that James Owens?
That's James Owens again.
Second time tonight, James Owens goes in from 6 yards out.
And this time, Keith, he runs behind the other side. The big freshman right tackle, Zary Patterson, 6'2", 340, got a tremendous block on the defensive end, and he basically walks into the end zone as the Rattlers take a 19-10 lead with 7:38 to go here in the first half.
6-yard run by James Owens. Chase Vonador on to add the extra point. Brandon Holdren will hold, snap, placement, kick is airborne and is good. And so with 7:38 to play in the first half now, the Rattlers extending that lead to 9. It's 19-10 FAMU over Hampton, and we'll be back after these words from our local sponsors on the Rattler Sports Network.
I'm Mickey Clayton, Executive Director of the Rattler Booster Club. The Rattler Booster Club contributed $591,000 to the athletic department of Florida A&M University. Some of the things we were able to purchase this year was the Jumbotron, and we assisted with the scoreboard in the Al Lawson Center, and golf carts for our seasoned Rattler Booster supporters, pitching machine for the baseball team, the shooting machine for the basketball team. So the Rattler Booster program supports all athletic programs. Join the Booster Club. Call the Rattler Booster office at 850-224-6093. It's not too late.
Chase Vonador all set to kick it off after the Rattlers add 7 and extend the lead to 20-10. Here we go. This is Chisholm. Takes it at the goal line, 10, 15. Turns upfield, 20, 25, still on his feet. Fights his way to the 30 and down there. The Pirates will begin 1st and 10 from there.
And we've got a flag down, Keith, at about the 20-yard line. So the Pirates may be backed up a little bit.
Well, Mike, while we have a moment, I want to say hello and congratulations to Robin Seniors, who was elected student government president at Deer Lake Middle School. You know, all of those seniors have a little leadership quality thing going on.
Congrats.
That's big news in the seniors' household.
Yeah, that's congratulations. Certainly warranted there.
No, she won't have any bad hair days as SGA president. All right, here we go. The Pirates are guilty for the infraction. It's going to back them all the way up to the 10-yard line where they'll begin 1st and 10 from there. 7:27 to play here in the first half. It's 20-10, the Rattlers leading the Hampton Pirates, and it's important and pivotal Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference matchup in Tallahassee. Travis Champion from the gun, and he gives it to Jeremiah Schwartz. He eludes a couple of Rattlers, another couple of Rattlers, and still on his feet, powers his way out to the 32, maybe the 33-yard line, Mike, and that's just good-looking running by the power back out of Orlando. He picks up 22 yards on that run.
Yeah, and that's a lot of bad tackling, Keith. There's a couple of guys up trying to shoulder this guy down. He's a 235-pounder. He's not going to go down like that. You're going to have to wrap him up.
All right, 1st and 10 Pirates from their own 32. Travis Champion wants to pass, dumps the screen pass off, and it is caught out there by number 17 for the Hampton Pirates. That is Leon Shorter, a sophomore wide receiver, 6'3", 200 pounds, out of Fort Pierce. And Shorter's going to pick up 3. 2nd down and 7, and it is a nice season opening crowd here in Bragg.
I was thinking the same thing. Boy, you look around the stadium here, Keith, this is an outstanding crowd.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Champion fires downfield. Shorter makes the catch again and takes it into Rattler territory down at the 48-yard line, and that's a Pirate 1st down. And here come, Mike, the Hampton Pirates. They're staying right in this ball game here in Tallahassee.
Yeah, Champion took another big hit from the pressure, but he gets that ball out on the double move. And they're ready to go again. A little hurry up here.
All right, here we go. They give it to Jeremiah Schwartz, and Jeremiah Schwartz again with the lane. And again, stepping away from Rattlers and taking it all the way down to the FAMU 32-yard line, and that's a Pirate 1st down, and we've got a late penalty marker thrown.
Yeah, we've got a late penalty marker, Keith, but it should have been holding right at the line of scrimmage by the left tackle. But they're going to get one that's a little bit further downfield that is going to be called. So let's see where the ball ends up here. 6:19 to go here before the half. Rattlers with a 20-10 lead.
All right, it's going to be holding on the wideout. Yeah, and they're going to move the Pirates back 10 yards. Patrick Scott's helmet came off, so he has to exit the field for one play. And so the Pirates now will have the football at the Rattler 44-yard line with looks like a 1st down.
About 6.
And about 6 to go. Twins near side, isolation far side. Schwartz lost this pass out here. It's caught. He'll have the 1st down. That's a good-looking catch out there for the Pirates. Number 83, Andre Griffin, a sophomore, 6'1", 180, out of Hampton, Virginia. But he'll move the chains, and that's a Pirate 1st down. 6:07 to go in the first half. It's 20-10. The Rattlers leading the Hampton Pirates.
Yeah, the Rattlers actually going with their dime look. They again try to run a draw play, but this time a better job up front. As it looks like number 52 for the Rattlers, Brandon Hepburn, Dr. Hepburn on that play.
Gain of 1. Mike, the Bethel AME Church, from what I understand, purchased a bunch of tickets, and they're here tonight in big numbers, about 200 of them, celebrating the home season opener with the Rattlers of FAMU. I think Reverend McAllister is the pastor of Bethel AME. I want to say hi and welcome to the Rattler home game. That pass is caught downfield by, once again, that's Leon Shorter, and Shorter's going to move that football all the way down to the 24-yard line, and looks like it's going to move the chains for the Hampton Pirates.
Rattlers brought the safety blitz, but it was late. Didn't quite get there, and he shook loose from Terry Johnson on the inside, and the Rattlers are going to call timeout. They did look a little confused on that set of downs.
But we think we've got something new. If you get to the game early, we'll set up each home game with Rattler Primetime, the Branch Stadium show with Elton Gumbel. And, of course, Mike Thomas was part of that this afternoon, too.
Yeah, you got to listen for further instructions on that. We're going to be talking to try to get those students out here early.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion, empty backfield, 5 wides this time for the Hampton Pirates. And Champion sets up, got pressure coming, and, boy, he dumps that pass off, gets it to looks like a back, Mike. Well, they had lined up 5 wide, so let's see who actually made the catch. It was Antoine Chisholm.
Looks like 82.
Oh, it was 82.
Rashad Riddick, freshman wide receiver out of Portsmouth, Virginia.
And so it's going to make it 2nd down and 10 now for the Hampton Pirates as they gained back what they lost on the illegal formation penalty.
Antoine Chisholm checks in the ball game at running back.
All right, here we go. Pirates this time with twins to either side. They've set the spread formation, and Terry Johnson retreats. This pass is thrown underneath to number 82 for the Hampton Pirates, Rashad Riddick, and it was Terry Johnson who was coming up to put a tackle on him, but he only gains 2. 3rd down and 8 now for the Hampton Pirates with 3:51 to play here in the first half. 20-10, the Rattlers lead the Hampton Pirates. Spread formation for Travis Champion, and Champion going to throw the fade pattern down the field. It's caught, but did he come down in bounds? It's going to be ruled incomplete and bring up 4th down and 8 for the Hampton Pirates. Now let's see if the Pirates will go or if they'll send on the field goal unit.
Yeah, looks like they may be in their field goal kicker's range. And looks like that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, Torian Durham is going to check on the field goal kicker for Hampton. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, this is going to be about a 40-yarder.
Yeah, right, a 40-yarder from the left hash mark for Torian Durham. All right, here we go. High snap placement. Kick is on the way. It's high enough and it's long enough, but it's no good. And so the Rattler defense holds, Mike, with 3:24 to play here in the first half. In the first half, with the Rattlers leading by 10, 20-10. Damian Fleming sets, fires his pass.
It's got to be interference again.
And it's going to be ruled incomplete. Defending on the play over there for the Pirates was Cambrell McGee, but he was all over the intended receiver, Linworth Lennon.
Yeah, and a late flag finally comes in from the back judge.
2nd down and 2. Damian Fleming fires. That pass is caught by Travis Harvey. He goes up to get it, Mike, and comes down, but he moves the chains and gives us a 1st down at the Hampton 42-yard line with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half of play.
I just can't say enough about the crowd that has showed up here in Blackstone, and especially the fans across the way, the student section.
Yeah. On the east side stand. The west side stand looking good too, though. The alumni folks turned out as well. Here we go. Rattlers go triplets to the near boundary. Travis Harvey wide left. And Fleming going to be hit. And this time Fleming's going to be sacked. That's good defense. That's a coverage sack, Mike, as the Rattler receivers were all covered. And the Hampton front got to Damian Fleming, Jeremy German, the defensive tackle, 6'2", 280-pound senior out of Brooklyn, New York, credited with the sack for the Hampton Pirates.
Yeah, that's a loss. It's going to be about 17 yards now to pick up a first down. Rattler's going to have to get all the way to the Hampton 33.
All right, here we go. Rattlers send Linworth Lennon in motion to the far side. That'll set up a spread formation for the Rattlers and Damian Fleming. And Fleming sets up to pass. Looks downfield, pulls it down, then Fleming's going to run. And Fleming's going to he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and make it 3rd down now and about 9 to go. Well, let's see where they spot it. 3rd and 10 for the Rattlers. So Damian picked up all that was lost and now makes it 3rd down and 10 for a Rattler first down with 1:09 to play in the first half.
Yeah, clock running down close to 1 minute, but certainly plenty of time if the Rattlers can pick up a first down here.
54 seconds to go. Rattlers go, spread again. Twin receivers to either side. Damian Fleming looking to pass, throws the underneath to Linworth Lennon. Linworth turns upfield at the 30, still on his feet. Linworth Lennon got to wrap that football up. He does, and goes down at about the 27-yard line. That's a Rattler first down, and that will move the chain.
Yeah, they might try to get up, Keith, and spike the football here. They're going to have the first down. Only 39 seconds though remaining before the half as the Rattlers try to get lined up.
All right, the clock starts, and the Pirates shuttling players in. Chase Vonador on to attempt a 37-yard field goal from the right hash mark. Snap placement. Kick is airborne. It's high enough. It's long enough. And it's good. And so, as time runs out on the first half of play in Tallahassee, the Rattlers of Florida A&M take a 23-10 lead over the Pirates of Hampton. And our Rattler Boosters halftime show begins after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattler Sports Network.
90.5, the Flavor Station, always represent that real hip hop and R&B. Sean D is in the building to that 7 o'clock hour.
Antoine Chisholm returns the second half kickoff out to the 23-yard line where the Pirates of Hampton will begin 1st and 10 from there. Moving right to left, let's reset that Hampton lineup. Javaris Brown at wide receiver, Jamal Wilson the left tackle, Dominique Roldan is the left guard. The center is Lamone Buford, the right guard Corey Alpici, the right tackle Scott McNichols, the other receiver Jorian Washington. And this time, Champion hands it off to Jeremiah Schwartz. And straight ahead for a yard or so, but not much more. He runs right into the interior of the Rattler defensive line. The other running back, Antonio McLeod, he has a touchdown on the afternoon. Travis Champion has gone all the way at quarterback. Jeremiah Schwartz, the workhorse running back. And the other wideout is Robert Bebeck. 2nd down and 8 now for the Pirates of Hampton University. And here we go. Pirates set up a spread formation and fire downfield. That pass is incomplete. The Pirate receiver looking for pass interference against Terry Johnson, but no flag on the play, and it's going to bring up 3rd down now and 8 for the Hampton Pirates.
Boy, big Frank Mays, Keith, putting on the pressure in the Hampton backfield. Good coverage downfield by Terry Johnson. Missed him last week out in Norman.
Yes, we did. 3rd down and 8 for Hampton. Now with the ball resting at their own 24-yard line. 14-14 to play, 23-10, the Rattlers lead. Travis Champion and the Rattlers threatening blitz. We've got movement, and it's going to be an illegal procedure, the call against the Hampton Pirates.
Yes, Pirates sputtering here coming out of the gate. Adds 5 more yards to what they have to pick up now.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion and the Hampton Pirates. Wide outs to either side. And Champion steps into the pocket, going to throw the home run ball downfield. It's caught. That's a great-looking catch down there by Twarm Mixon, the freshman, 5'10", 185 pounds, out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And he's going to move the sticks all the way down in Rattler territory to the 34-yard line. That's a great connection from Champion to Mixon.
Yeah, Devin Roberts was in position. Seemed to jump a little bit early and allowed that ball to fall into the hands of the receiver.
1st and 10, Hampton. Ball's resting now at the Rattler 33-yard line. And here we go. Travis Champion steps up. Going to throw another home run ball down there. And this one, a battle for it. It's going to be ruled a touchdown. That's a tremendous catch down there by number 83 of the Hampton Pirates, Andre Griffin. And Griffin's going to take it in from 33 yards, and just like that, the Hampton Pirates close the gap.
2 big catches. Ball just sort of hung out there. The Rattlers with a chance at both those balls get out-fought in the air. And with 13:49 to go here in the third, the Pirates within a touchdown.
Durham on to attempt a point after snap. Placement kick is airborne and good. And so with 13:49 to play here in the third quarter, our score, FAMU 23, Hampton 17. We'll be back to Tallahassee after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattler Sports Network.
And we're going to be champions. We can't be fair weather people. We've got to be there when the chips are down. We've got to be there when the smiles are on our faces. True champions fight every day. True champions fight all the time. True champions fight when they're tired. Anybody can go when you're on the mountaintop. But we got to go when we're down in the mountain. And we're going to the top. But the march to the top starts right here tonight. This is the year of the Rattler. Go Rattlers, go! And we're going to strike. And we're going to strike. And we're going to strike again.
This could get ugly.
.49 to play. The Pirates close the gap to 23-17 after Griffin pulls down a 33-yard pass from Travis Champion. And now Torian Durham will kick it off for the Rattlers' first possession of the second half. A side-winding kick going to sail into the end zone, and the Rattlers will begin 1st and 10 from our own 25-yard line. So let's reset the Rattler offensive lineup. Travis Harvey at the flanker. The left tackle is Robert Hartley. Drew Savory is the left guard. Doug Almendarez is the center. Kevin House, the right guard. Zeri Patterson, the right tackle. Michael Etheridge, the tight end. Eddie Rocker in the backfield at running back. Quarterback Damian Fleming going all the way tonight. Lonnie Lockett is the fullback, and Linworth Lennon, the other FAMU wideout.
All content of this Florida A&M University football broadcast on the Rattler Sports Network is the explicit copyrighted property of the Florida A&M University Boosters Incorporated. Any rebroadcast, recording, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Rattler Sports Boosters is prohibited. The Rattler Boosters Incorporated is a direct support organization of Florida A&M University. This broadcast is a production of Vantage Media Partners of Florida Incorporated.
All right, here we go. Damian Fleming and the Rattlers now on our first possession of the second half. We throw the out for Linworth Lennon, and he picks up a block downfield and steps out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, and so that's going to be a gain of about 5 on first down. 2nd and 5 for the Rattlers of Florida A&M.
And what an outstanding block it was. Dwayne Harvey basically pancaked the corner on that side. Lindworth had to step out of bounds after a gain of 5. As the Rattlers try to take momentum back after the Hampton Pirates came out of halftime and took the ball right down the field and scored.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Rattlers. 13-17 to play. 23-17 the Rattlers lead. And here we go, Damian Fleming. And the Rattler offense. They throw the out. This is Travis Harvey. And Harvey out at the 42 to the 43-yard line, and that's a Rattler first down. They'll move the chain.
That's Travis Harvey, Keith, the most dangerous player on the field. Obviously, great speed, great hands. He is really turning into the complete receiver right in front of our eyes.
Might want to send out my best wishes to Rodney Roberts, who is the interim director of graphic communications in the FAMU School of Journalism and Graphic Communication. Rodney suffered a heart attack on Thursday, but he's hanging in there. And so, Rodney, I want you to know we're thinking about you, we're praying for you, and we want you to get well real soon. All right, here we go. Damian Fleming and the Rattlers. Steps up in the pocket, drills this pass coming across the middle for Dwayne Harvey, who can't hold on to make it 2nd down and 10 for the Rattlers. Ball's resting at our own 43-yard line. And Mike, I got to see Adria Gumbel today, and she and baby Elton are doing fine. They're hanging right in there and getting closer and closer to that due date every day.
Yeah, Elton looking more and more nervous every day.
I'm sure he'll be chiming in here in just a moment. All right, here we go. Damian Fleming and the Rattlers set to go on 2nd and 10. And Fleming looks to pass, flushed out of the pocket, and boy, Fleming's going to have to do something quick. And he sails this one downfield. And boy, it was a great job by Dwayne Harvey to play defense because that pass was nearly picked off.
Damian getting up a little gimpy there on his, looks like his right ankle. But he did a tremendous job of getting rid of it. Then a great job by Dwayne Harvey to deny the interception to the defender from Hampton.
3rd down and 10 for the Rattlers now with 12:28 to play. Here in the 3rd quarter, the Rattlers leading 23-17. All right, here we go. Damian Fleming fires downfield. This pass underthrown for Adamson Felix and nearly picked off by
penalty marker on the play.
There are penalty markers on the play.
James Hawkins served 35 years as the dean of the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication. Under the dean's leadership, the SJGC experienced growth and stability during significant transitions.
It's a personal foul against the Hampton Pirates, and that'll move the sticks and give the Rattlers a first down at the Hampton Pirate 42-yard line. So the Rattlers keep this drive alive, Mike, with the aid of that penalty on the personal foul.
Somebody grabbed a face mask downfield, away from the action.
All right, here we go. Damian Fleming under center this time. Backs in the I formation with receivers to either side. Orange helmets are down, and we give it to James Owens. And Owens is going to be trapped behind the line of scrimmage and drop. That's a good tackle there by the middle linebacker, Devontae Hawkins. 6 foot, 235-pound junior out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Mike. He was Hampton's leading tackler a week ago against Old Dominion with 16 total, 5 solo, 11 assists.
Going to bring up a 2nd down and 12 after that loss of 2.
All right, Rattlers now, 2nd and 12. Ball resting at the Hampton 45-yard line, and Damian once again with pressure. Pulls it up, fires downfield. That pass is caught. Or did he make the catch?
Boy, it comes out. Yeah, it comes out after the good hit by number 19 of the Pirates.
Was that Dwayne Harvey? No, it was Anthony Williams.
It was Anthony Williams. Scott Williams came up and made the hit and knocked that ball away. Got to hold on to those, Keith. Those are the kind of catches you got to come up with.
3rd down and 12 now for the Hampton Pirates. 11:38 to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Hampton 23, or FAMU 23, that is. Hampton 17. Here we go. Damian Fleming And this time we give it to
Looks like
Owens.
James Owens.
And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 10 for the Rattlers. And Brandon Holdren and the Rattler punt team will check on.
Yeah, and 2 drops on that series of downs hurt the Rattler chances there, forced them to have to give it up.
Aaron Matthews and James Butts will be deep to receive for the Pirates of Hampton with 11:13 to go. 23-17 the Rattlers lead. And Brandon Holdren on the punt for the Rattlers of Florida A&M. A humid night in Florida's capital city, but a good night for college football. Boy, a beautiful high spiral. Takes a Rattler roll and is going to be down at about the 5-yard line. So Hampton will begin its second possession of the second half from there.
Yeah, great punt that time by Holdren to kill it at about the 6-yard line. Let's see if the Rattler defense now in this second series of downs can keep the Pirates bottled up on their own end. Coach Donovan Rose, of course, a member of Coach Joe Taylor's staff when he was up at Hampton University.
Yeah, well, we should point out that this is Coach Joe Taylor's old team. When he left Hampton, he came to Florida A&M. And so the two schools have split home and home since Joe Taylor's been in Tallahassee. And, boy, here's a battle for that pass. It was tipped up in there. Great defense by Marvin Ross. The pass was intended for number 43 for the Hampton Pirates.
Ross got a great jump on that football, Keith.
Well, actually for 42, Bebeck, but Marvin Ross jumped that football and, as you were saying, Mike, tipped it in the air and was trying to come down with it.
John Ojo, the Rattler free safety, is out with a foot injury. Jonathan Pillow is taking his place. Jonathan was outstanding last week.
This pass is caught underneath by number 80 for the Hampton Pirates. That's J-Rod Beard, and he's going to be tackled at about the 10-yard line. His helmet pops off, so the rule makes him go to the sideline for one play, and it's going to bring up 3rd down now and about 5 to go. 3rd down and 5 for the Hampton Pirates.
Yeah, and a big down for this Rattler defensive unit. Keith, a stop right here should get the Rattlers good field position after the punt.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion, the Hampton quarterback, steps up in the pocket, and that pass is thrown in the dirt. Champion, Mike, was hit as he released the football. So, again, good defense and pressure by the Rattler defensive front, and brings up a 4th down for the Pirates, forcing Jordan Stovall onto the field to punt it away for the Pirates. And it will be Terry Johnson deep to receive for the Rattlers of FAMU.
Yeah, Terry's lined up right around midfield. Good high punts from this punter, though, all night, giving his coverage team a chance to get down under these. In his own end zone, though.
Stovall gets off an end-over-end kick, takes a Pirate roll, and Terry Johnson steps away from it. And the ball rolls dead at the 30-yard line. And so the Rattlers will begin its second possession of the second half from our own 30-yard line with our score 23-17. (30-17) our score as the Rattlers lead the Hampton Pirates. This is Antoine Chisholm on the kick. He's at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and down at about the 33-yard line. And that's where the Pirates will begin 1st and 10 from there. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Rattler Sports Network.
Okay, Keith, it looks like the Kayla Taylor combination is here with us in the box.
Wow, Howard knocked off Norfolk State 37-36 in overtime on a block point after try. And Duke is only ahead of North Carolina Central 10-7 with 3:24 to play in the first quarter.
Boy, that's a big score from up in Norfolk with the Howard Bison coming in there getting a win.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion and the Hampton Pirates now with triplets to the near boundary. And Champion had to get rid of that football quick. The Rattlers sent Brandon Hepburn on a blitz, and Travis Champion, all he saw was an orange.
Actually, I think that's William Smalls.
Actually, you're right. It was William Smalls, and all he saw was an orange jersey blasting right at him.
Timed his blitz perfectly. Came through unblocked. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now. 8:08 remaining here in the third quarter.
We got a new little broadcaster in the booth with us. Taylor Miles has joined the broadcast team in here with 8:08 to play. All right, here we go. Travis Champion with a spread formation. And Champion steps up in the pocket. He's hit as he releases that football.
It might be a fumble.
And the Pirates alertly fall on it. Mike, the beauty of that fumble for Hampton is the ball was fumbled forward, and they're going to be real close to a first down once they spot this football.
They're going to get about an 8-yard gain as that ball rolled around that time. I think it was a while before anybody realized that it was a fumble and not an incomplete forward pass. But it turns out on the positive side for the Pirates, who end up with a 3rd down and 2 now.
3rd down and 2 for the Hampton Pirates. They go I formation and a receive. Boy, the Rattlers jump but get back. They give it to Schwartz, and Schwartz up and over, and looks like he's going to have the first down, Mike. The Rattlers trying hard to keep him from forcing his way in some forward progress, but looks like Jeremiah Schwartz, once again, the workhorse in those short yardage situations, going to come through for the Pirates.
Yeah, the 235-pounder, Keith, is going to push forward, get the first down as the Pirates push the ball out near midfield.
7:19 to go now. 30-17 our score. And the Pirates trying to mount a drive at the 49. They give it to Schwartz again. He's got running room at the 40, at the 35. And Schwartz barrels his way down to about the 33-yard line of the Rattlers, and that's a Hampton first down.
Yeah, that time the Rattlers gave up the cutback. That's another first down as the Hampton Pirates quickly pushed that ball down inside the 35-yard line where they have another 1st and 10. Pirates now going with the 2 backs behind their quarterback. Number 3, Schwartz, is the tailback.
All right, here we go. I formation. Twins to the far side. Isolation near side. They give it to Schwartz again, and Schwartz fights his way inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of about 4, maybe 5, depending on the spot of the football.
Yeah, again, good power blocking, though. Over on the right side of that line, they're going to carve out another 4 yards.
All right, that's a huge upset in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference for Howard to knock off Norfolk State.
No doubt about it, Keith. Norfolk State comes in 2-0, knocking off a good Liberty football team last week. The Bison came in 1-1.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion. Short drop, throws the out. Not enough muster on it, though. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and about 6 to go for a Hampton first down.
Yeah, the Bison came in 1-1, Keith, but they lost to Rutgers, an FBS team, and they only lost 28-0. Their defense obviously had played very well, couldn't get it going offensively, but they were able to shut down the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
Boy, we're going to owe Sean D tonight for all this good cold water he's bringing us. That pass is caught once again by Twan Mixon, but he was immediately dropped on the play. It's going to make it 4th down for the Hampton Pirates.
Yeah, again, William Smalls on that tackle. Rattlers brought the blitz. They tried to go underneath, but the good tackle brings up a 4th down now and about 5.
And the Pirates are going for it. Okay, here we go. Travis Champion, 1 setback, Twins to the far boundary, isolated receive. No, it's a spread formation, Twins to either side. Champion fires downfield, got a man wide open. That pass is caught, and he's going to be down at the Rattler 3. That pass was caught, Mike, by Andre Griffin, who already has a big touchdown on the night, found a seam in the Rattler defense and takes it down inside the 5 to the Rattler 3.
Boy, great conversion right there for the Pirates. And now they got first down and goal inside the Rattler 5.
And they go to the full house backfield, power eye that is, and here we go. They fake it to Schwartz, looking for a receiver, and boy, penalty markers are thrown. And it may be holding on that play.
Yeah, penalty marker is going to come down. He's actually going to lose about 3 yards on the play, but I'm pretty sure the Rattlers want to take this 10-yard penalty and back the Pirates up.
Holding is the call, and that'll back the Pirates up. And so that time with Travis Champion rolling out, one of the offensive linemen was guilty of holding and got caught.
Yeah, tackling was more like it. As the Rattlers got good penetration at the onset of that play. They tried to go play action after they brought their jumbo unit in. That one sort of blew up. Now it's first down and goal from the 13.
First and goal, Hampton from the Rattler 13-yard line. 5:01 to go in the third. And here we go, Champion trying to set up the screen. He dumps it out there to Schwartz. And this time a sure tackle. I think that was Brandon Hepburn, the first one to get there, Mike. And he really put a shoulder on him and allowed 2 other Rattlers to come clean him up.
Yeah, that's a big-time tackle right there, Keith. Went chest to chest with him, stopped him in his tracks. And you're right, allowed the other Rattlers to rally to the football. It's going to bring up second down and goal now after about a gain of 1. Need some noise here in the stadium now, though.
Definitely need some noise here. 4:26 to play, second and goal. Ball at the Rattler 12, the Hampton Pirates. All right, here we go. Travis Champion pulls it down. He's going to run, and Champion takes it to the 6. The ball pumps out. Now let's see if they're going to say he was down. The Rattlers are saying they have recovered, but we haven't heard any whistles.
I don't think they marked him down, Keith, because the linesman came in at the spot where it seemed to have been recovered. But it looks like the Pirates are able to hold on. It's going to bring up third down now and goal from about the 8-yard line.
Yeah. So the Pirates retain possession, but it makes it third down and goal from the Rattler 8 with 4 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Here we go. Travis Champion, 2 backs, receivers to either side. And Champion from the gun. Champion takes the snap, looking to pass, fires in the end zone, is tipped away. That's a great defensive play in the end zone, Mike. That pass probably would have been caught if not for the deflection by
Devin Roberts.
Devin Roberts. Great defensive play by Devin Roberts.
The Rattlers were able to get good pressure that time off the edges. This is going to be an attempt of 25 yards from the left hash mark.
Yeah. Torian Durham, a 25-yard attempt, as Mike said, from the left hash. Here's a snap placement. Kick is airborne and good. And so with 3 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the Hampton Pirates close the gap to 10. It's 30-20, the Rattlers lead, and we'll be back after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattlers Sports Network.
The Rattler Booster program supports all athletic programs at the university. Join the Rattler Booster Club. It's not too late.
And, Mike, we've got a ball game. This one, the Rattlers can't seem to put the Pirates away, and the Pirates are certainly hanging in here.
That's a good stop, though, by Coach Holmes' defense right there to hold them to just a field goal so they maintain at least that two-score edge.
All right, Durham set to kick it off. And it's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded by James Owens, and Owens scoots forward to about the 33-yard line where the Rattlers will begin, 1st and 10 from there.
Yeah, the Pirates are offside on that kickoff. The Rattlers can elect to add the 5 yards at the end of the return, or they could force the Pirates to kick it again. So let's see what coach's decision is. I think he's going to make them kick it again. Owens has really been dangerous on those kickoffs.
Yeah,
he wants them to get another touch.
And that's exactly what's going to happen. Coach Taylor wants him to kick it again and give James Owens another opportunity.
And so far today, Keith, my picks for the players of the game, the specialists, doing their job. James Owens setting the Rattlers up with good field position. Brandon Holdren has pinned the Pirates deep in their own territory a few times.
And speaking of James Owens, Mike, he's my pick for offensive player of the game. He's got 3 touchdowns on the night. Big night for James Owens.
A lot of credit got to go to that offensive line, too. As the Pirates now having trouble getting their guys realigned here. They just made that 40-yard sprint. Got to be a little winded. That's the other reason to force them to kick the football off again.
Well, I want to remind Rattler fans, next week we'll be in Dover, Delaware for another MEAC matchup as the Rattlers take on the Hornets of Delaware State. And you can always follow the Rattler Sports Network on 96.1 Jams or 961jams.com.
Boy, that one goes out of bounds, so the Rattlers could come out of this with outstanding field position. Yeah. And let's see if Coach doesn't make them.
He may make them kick it again. Sails out of bounds and got a penalty. And let's see.
Kick it out of bounds on the kicking team. 5 yards, free kick.
Yep, they're going to force them to kick it again.
Force them to kick it again.
And the problem right now with the Pirates is, Keith, their coverage team continues to have to make that 40-yard sprint downfield, and they've got to be feeling a little bit winded now.
Yeah. With a dangerous return man back there like James Owens, who is pretty rested.
Yeah, Rattlers should come away here with, again, excellent field position for Damian Fleming.
Well, once again, I was saying 96.1 Jams, or go to iHeartRadio and then plug in 96.1 Jams, and you can hear the Rattler Sports Network on your digital device wherever you are. So on your computer, on your digital phone, wherever the Rattlers are playing or whenever the Rattlers are playing, you'll have the Rattler Sports Network by loading 96.1 Jams on iHeartRadio. I want to encourage you to do that, and you'll never miss an exciting play on the Rattler Sports Network.
Yep, ran into Victor Duncan downstairs, listening to the game on iHeartRadio.
All right, hey, Victor. Want to say hi. And here we go.
Yeah, this time it's kickoff from the 25-yard line. 3:28 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates trailing 30-20. Kicking off now for the third time. James Owens and Vasti Paul lined up at the 20-yard line to receive this kick.
All right, Torian Durham going to kick one more time. This time, a sidewinding kick. Owens is going to field it at the 13, 20, 25, 30. And going to be run out of bounds at about the 36 or 37. No, it looks like the 39-yard line. And that's where the Rattlers will begin 1st and 10 from there. And so, Mike, after all that effort, the Rattlers end up with some pretty good field position.
Excellent field position, close to the 40-yard line. So they're set up. Rattlers with a first down at 10. 3:21 to go here in the third quarter. 30-20 our score.
I want to say hi to Ron Henry and his dad. I actually met Ron Henry's dad the other day, Mike, when I was dropping off the Joe Taylor show to FedEx it to Dallas, Texas, so it could run on, or to Houston, Texas, so it could run on Sun Sports, and met Ron Henry's father. All right, Damian Fleming, pressure in the backfield, gets the pass thrown out there, and boy, this is a nice run after catch by James Owens. He's going to move the ball positively across the 45, out to about the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like the 48. Oh, it's Linworth Lennon. Sure, maybe that one-game suspension did him pretty good. Boy, he's coming back on fire here tonight against Hampton.
Well, you know, Linworth was the Rattlers' possession receiver. Had a few drops in those first 2 games, but he's coming back strong tonight.
All right, here we go. Rattlers with a first down and 10 now at the Hampton 37-yard line. Damian Fleming, and it's going to give to James Owens, and Owens trying to pull away. This time can't. That's a good tackle over there by Darrell Walker, number 94, and it's going to bring up
like
second down and about 8 to go for the Rattlers.
Yeah, that first down play, Keith, a bullet thrown by Damian Fleming off the play action, a diving catch by the young man from Boyd Anderson High School.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, Boyd Anderson. Got a couple of receivers from there. So obviously a really good passing offense down there at Boyd Anderson. All right, here we go. Damian Fleming back to pass, fires. This pass is caught by Adamson Felix. And Felix makes the catch at the Hampton 30-yard line, lunges forward. It's going to bring up third down now for the Rattlers, and about 3 yards to go for a Rattler first down.
Yeah, you see the young man Adamson Felix. Keith got some action last week where the Rattlers got a chance to build some depth, and you see some of that depth tonight coming through.
Third down and 3 for a Rattler first down. 30-20, the Rattlers leading, trying to get in position to add more points on the board as Linworth Lennon goes in motion, give us triplets to the far boundary and isolate Travis Harvey down here to the near side. Boy, get Adamson Felix coming across the middle. And Mike, I'm not sure if he got upfield enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, it's going to be close. If he doesn't have it, Keith, it's going to be close enough for a measurement. And with the position of the ball, if he doesn't have it, I'd say the Rattlers going to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, I would
if he
think
does
so
not
too.
have it. But they may have to bring the chains across.
Oh,
yeah,
they're going to give it to him. First down. So with 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Rattlers leading 30-20. We have a first down at the Hampton 27-yard line. Rattlers load the I formation this time, tied into the far side. That's the strong side of the formation. Lonnie Lockett is the up back. The I back is Eddie Rocker, and we've got penalty markers.
It looks like
play.
the play clock ran out.
Yeah. Delay of game called against the Rattlers.
Well, I don't know if we got a reset there or not. That play clock seemed to run out mighty early.
Yeah, it sure did.
It's going to bring up first down and 15, though. The Rattlers were in their two-back set. They're going to go back spread now as receivers come in.
One thing for sure, Mike, everybody's looking at the play clock now. You know, sometimes it's the game is moving, and you take it for granted until something like that happens, and now you start looking at it. Here we go. Damian Fleming from the gun, triplets to the far boundary, and Fleming steps up in the pocket. And, boy, nice move on the Hampton defender, and Damian gets back to the original line of scrimmage and maybe even a yard or two beyond that, and it's going to make it second down. Let's call it 9 to go.
And that's the quarter.
For a Rattler first down. That's the end of the third quarter play in Tallahassee with our score. Florida A&M 30, Hampton 20. We'll be back after these words from our network sponsor on the Rattler Sports Network.
Introducing a mobile application that can open up an entire new world for the orange and green faithful, with the ability to check out the latest in-campus news, events, athletic scores, and much, much more. Specifically designed for the FAMU. Whether it's linking to your class courses from your mobile device, looking through maps to find specific buildings on campus, or just having some fun looking through uploaded videos and photos, a great addition to your mobile FAMU student lifestyle. Get your FAMU app today.
Runners are going to be moving right to left now in the fourth and final quarter. And Elton, if you can hear us, chime on in. We'll come to you here pretty soon. Fleming fires. That pass is caught by Linworth Lennon. inside the 20 at the 19-yard line, and that's going to be make it third down and about 1 for a Rattler first down. But since the Rattlers up now inside the red zone as we begin the fourth quarter.
Yeah, certainly within field goal range, but boy, another touchdown right here would be huge as the clock now runs down near 14 minutes. Third down and 2, and again, Keith, the Rattlers have decided to stay spread in these short yardage situations, not allow the defense to bunch up on them.
All right, here we go. Damian Fleming gives to Eddie Rocker, who turns that corner, hurdles the Hampton Pirate, and takes it down inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. That's a Rattler first down, and they'll move the chain.
And you see the quickness on the outside there of Eddie Rocker and a good read of the blocking as he was able to turn that outside in, turn up, and pick up the first down. As we were on a little chicken wing break there. Pretty good. We'll have some third quarter stats for you shortly.
And here goes a bunch of napkins for your chicken wing break.
Oh, yeah, definitely need those. Ball is handed off to Owens. He's at the 15. He's going to be spent down at the 5-yard line where he's going to pick up 8 more yards on the inside hand. Well, that's James Owens, who has scored 3 times today already.
Yeah. James Owens and Eddie Rocker both been working in that backfield, but Owens has been the more productive here tonight with those 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, after 3 quarters, James Owens in only 8 carries, Keith, has 152 yards.
Yeah. Which should put him in the running for Offensive Player of the Week in the conference next week. We'll see. Here we go. Rattlers go spread with looks like is this Owens or is it the Rocket? It's Owens, and Owens spins and turns and takes it down to about the 3-yard line. He's going to be real close to a Rattler first down.
Yeah, again, another good spin there by Owens. And looks like they're going to have to bring the chains across to see if this is a first down or not.
Third down and about 1 to go for a Rattler first down now. 13-14 to play. And actually, they're looking across the field. They're going to bring the chains out to measure.
Yeah, there's going to have to be a measurement here. It'll be either first down and goal or 3rd and inches from about the 3.5-yard line. 13-14 to go in the ball game. Next Friday, Keith will be back out at Tallahassee Regional Airport on our way up to Dover, Delaware.
Yep.
And, of course, the stadium up there is not far, or actually is right across the street from Dover Downs.
Dover Downs, that's right.
Where we may go and partake of the action.
You may steal your money.
Dover Downs Racetrack and Casino.
Yeah, you about to tell on yourself.
Actually, I went over there to watch the football game last year.
And one year we were there, the big race was going on, was about to go on. All right, here we go. Third down and inches for the Rattlers. Eddie Rocker is in the backfield. And again, the Rattlers are going to spread the Hampton Pirate defense. Twins to the far boundary. But Damian Fleming keeps on the quarterback keeper. And let's see.
See if we got better luck with MEAC officials than we did with OVC officials. Looks like from that spot, it's going to be first down and goal.
Yeah, first and goal. I was listening to Black College Football Weekly today with Ty Miller, and he was saying that Tennessee State has renewed vigor on the Tennessee State campus. So the Tigers are 2-0, but really they're 1-1. But we understand.
We understand.
Yeah.
Hampton Pirates coming off actually 2 losses to playoff teams in Tennessee Tech and Old Dominion.
Yep. First and goal, Rattlers. Ball resting at the Pirate 2. Damian Fleming gives to, is this Owens or is it Rocker? As they unpile, it looks like James Owens. And this time James cannot turn that corner. It's going to bring up second down and goal to goal for the Rattlers of Florida A&M.
On the carries, James Owens.
The Rattler spread, though, seems to be the answer. Keith on short yardage keeps that defense from ganging up and allows the Rattlers to use that quickness in the open field of both Rocker and James Owens.
Man, looks like Robert Sr.'s walked in here with some Sundays. Here we go. Damian under center, gonna pass, throws the out there for Linworth Lennon, and he's got it. Touchdown, FAMU.
Linworth Lennon caps off a Rattler march that was started by the kickoffs out of bounds. The Rattlers started from the 40-yard line. That's a 61-yard drive for the Rattlers. And with 11:47 to go in the ball game, the Rattlers take a 36-20 lead.
Chase Fonador will be on to attempt the point after at 11:47. Snap placement. Kick is airborne and good. And so, with 11:47 to play in the ball game, the Rattlers extend the lead to 37-20, and we'll be back after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattlers Sports Network.
The Rattler Booster program supports all athletic programs at the university. Join the Rattler Booster Club. It's not too late.
Gives the Rattlers a 17-point lead with 11:47 to play in the ball game. High kick. This is Antoine Chisholm, and Chisholm's going to be hit and dropped at about the 28-yard line. The Pirates of Hampton will take over 1st and 10 from there.
And tall hill to climb now for the Hampton Pirates to get back into this ball game. Now trailing by 17. Still 12 minutes plus on the clock, though. They still have time. Pirates going to start this drive at their own 29-yard line, where Travis Champion has gone all the way.
1st and 10, Pirates, two-back set. Rattlers bringing the blitz. They give it to Jeremiah Schwartz, and one of the few opportunities that the Rattler defense has stopped him right at the point of attack. He's going to get 2 yards and make it 2nd down and 8 to go for the Hampton Pirates.
Well, you knew good things for the Rattler offense was ahead, Keith, when they were able to put together those drives last weekend out in Oklahoma.
Yes, no question about it. 11:13 to go. Travis Champion fires the underneath. It's caught. Pulls away from a couple of Rattlers. Once again, Andre Griffin. It's going to be stopped short of the 1st down. It's going to make it 3rd down and about 1.5, maybe 2 to go for a Pirate 1st down.
You know, I also thought it was telling, Keith, that in the press conference, you know, Robert Hartley was asked about what impressed him about the Oklahoma Sooners. He said it was their technique. Not that they were overpowered, they were too quick for him, but they just had tremendous technique.
I'll tell you something else that I was impressed by Robert Hartley saying in that press conference after this play. 3rd down and about 1.5 yards for Travis Champion. And they run the option play to Schwartz, and Schwartz fights his way to the 49-yard line. That's a 1st down for the Hampton Pirates, who will move the chains. Robert Hartley also said, Mike, they asked him about what were some of the things that impressed him about what the Rattlers were able to do in that ball game, and he praised the freshman offensive linemen and the job that they did against a veteran Oklahoma defensive line.
Yeah, no question about it. And one of those kids right here out of Tallahassee.
All right, here we
Drew
go.
Savory playing right next to him.
Champion's pass. Boy, had the Rattler defender turned, he'd had a sure interception. It was intended once again for Twarren Mixon. And the Rattler defender, William Smalls, was defending, but really didn't realize that pass was thrown short and basically hit him in the back.
But it was a pressure by Michael Lovejoy. And the big man for the Rattlers out there, Frank Mays.
We got Frank Mays in the ball game now. They give it to Schwartz again, tries to bounce outside. And Mike, for a power back, he's got good, quick feet and deceptive speed.
Sort of reminds you of Aaron Stecker.
Yeah.
Young man we faced up in Western Illinois.
Western Illinois. Played for Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a while. Aaron Stecker. 3rd down and about 3 to go now for the Hampton Pirates. And 10 minutes to play in the ball game. 37-20. The Rattlers leading Hampton. And here we go. Boy, great defensive play by Dr. Brandon Hepburn. That pass was intended for Andre Griffin and hit him on his hands, but Brandon Hepburn separated the receiver away from the football, and he couldn't get up under it to make the catch. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 3 now for the Hampton Pirates. And the Pirates are going to go for it.
Griffin made a couple of tough catches, but I think he heard footsteps on that one.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion fires. This time, same play.
Same result.
Same result. Brandon Hepburn. Great defensive play by Dr. Hepburn.
Same play, same result. Tried to give a little quick pass to the slot receiver, but the big linebacker separates him from the football, and the Rattlers are going to take over 1st down and 10 from their own 44-yard line with 9:44 to go in the ball game. If you haven't heard, in big MEAC action, the Howard Bison knock off the Norfolk State Spartans up in Norfolk.
Yeah, that was a huge upset in the conference.
Boy, and we got to go to D.C. soon.
Yeah, and certainly will have implications as the conference race begins to heat up now. Here we go. Rattlers on a reverse.
Oh, they got a man wide open.
Wide open downfield is Anthony Williams. Makes the catch at the 10, cuts back. Or is that Adamson Felix? It's Adamson Felix who takes it all the way down to the Hampton 5-yard line on the reverse pass. Travis Harvey turning into a little quarterback action there.
Yeah, Rattlers ran the reverse early in the ball game, got good yardage out of it. And now the reverse pass, and they're trying to put the dagger in. They fooled the Hampton Pirates completely. Addison Felix just had to wait on that football. But the Rattlers are 1st down and goal from inside the 5.
All right, here we go. Damian Fleming with James Owens in the backfield. And Owens, boy, eludes one Hampton Pirate, but too much penetration by the defensive front. And Owens, if he gets back to the line, it looks like he's going to lose a yard on the play and make it 2nd and goal from the Hampton 5.
Yep, a bit of trickery from the Rattlers. It works perfectly.
Yeah, actually from the Hampton 6. We lost one. 2nd and goal from the Hampton 6. All right, here we go. Damian Fleming going to send Linworth Lennon and bunch 3 to the far boundary. Isolate Travis Harvey down here on the near side. And Fleming steps up in the pocket, picks up a block, trying to find somebody in it. Fleming's going to keep it. He's got the touchdown.
Oh,
He's in.
No, I think they're going to call him out, keep it about the 1. I think they're going to say he stepped out just before he got to the pylon.
Yeah, it looked to me like he stepped inside that pylon, but they're going to rule him out of bounds right at the 1-yard line.
And it looks like the Rattlers are going to go this time with their jumbo package. They bring in a couple of tight ends and an extra fullback. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from inside the 1-yard line.
All right, here we go on the replay. Damian steps off. They're trying to slow it down in slow motion. And
stepped out.
He stepped out. He did step out. Okay, here we go. Power formation, 2 tight ends. We give it to the eye back who goes in. That's James Owens, but there are penalty markers on the play.
Keith, I think what they're going to get the Rattlers for is an illegal shift. as they were starting the man across in motion, I think some of the linemen were still getting into their stances. Let's see. What? Illegal substitution. Could have easily been an illegal shift, though. And who's that cramping up out there?
Lonnie Lockett, the fullback.
Who hadn't been in for a lot of plays.
Yeah, he's going to check out.
Rattlers going to go back spread probably here.
Linworth Lennon coming in. All right, it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal now for the Rattlers from the Hampton 6 after the penalty.
Or is it 2nd down or 3rd down?
3rd.
Pushing the play clock back up, resetting it now.
All right, here we go. Rattlers are going to send receivers to either side, go 2 tight ends and 1 setback. And Fleming's going to throw for Harvey, and that pass is picked off.
Boy, that's a big-time interception. It looks like, Keith, they tried to throw the back shoulder throw there, but a good job by the defensive back.
Yeah, Aaron Matthews, the right cornerback, who just went right up with Travis Harvey. The pass wasn't really thrown up high enough, Mike, for Harvey, because Harvey could have gone and gotten it. It was kind of a low trajectory on the pass, and Aaron Matthews picks it off, stops the Rattler drive at 7:19 to play in the 4th. And the Pirates take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Yeah, don't think they were on the same page there. I think the receiver was running a fade, and they threw the back shoulder throw. Rattlers threatened blitz.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion with spread formation, twin receivers to either side, and 1 setback at 7:19. Champion steps up, throws the home run ball. This one's just picked off. Is that Marvin Ross?
I think that's Jonathan Pillow.
I think it's Jonathan Pillow. I think you're right, Mike. It is Jonathan Pillow who comes up with the pick.
And boy, for the 2nd week in a row, Jonathan Pillow having a big game in the defensive secondary. Young man who came in, Keith, spent his freshman year at Maryland as a walk-on quarterback. Made the switch to safety, which was his 2nd position, and has been outstanding so far this year.
Might want to say hi to Dot Ely, the vice president and market manager for Cumulus Broadcasting in Tallahassee. She's been listening in tonight, sent us a note, said, hey, you guys are sounding great. Great broadcast. Dot, happy to know you're pleased and that you're tuning in. All right, here we go. It'll be 1st and 10 Rattlers, and we've got some whistles. Donovan Rose, the Hampton head coach.
It looked as though he wanted to call a timeout and changed his mind.
All right, looks like we're set to go. 1st and 10 Rattlers. We're going to start at our own 49-yard line, just shy of the midfield strike. Damian Fleming's going to be under center. Orange helmets are down. I formation. Give is to Eddie Rocker this time at the 40. Bounces outside 35, 30. Eddie Rocker down inside the 25 at the 24-yard line, and that's a Rattler 1st down. Move those chains.
Well, and running tremendously hard, Keith. There's a penalty marker, however, way back.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to come back.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to come back. Sort of surprised, actually, that Damian Fleming came out for this series of downs. Thought we may see Tyler Bass for a few plays.
Holding the call against the Rattlers. That'll back us up with 7:01 to go.
But great balance, Keith, shown by this Rattler offense tonight. The running of Eddie Rocker and the cast at tailback, along with the throwing of Damian Fleming.
All right, Fleming with a spread formation, twin receivers to either side, and Fleming throws the out. Nice little juke step by Travis Harvey. And he's going to be bumped out of bounds at about the 30 or the 41-yard line. So he'll get a couple of yards and make it 2nd down and about 19 to go for a Rattler 1st down.
Well, what Travis Harvey does for this offense, Keith, is gives us a home run hitter that we haven't had in a while, and somebody that can stretch the defense at any time.
6:19 now to go. 37 to 20. The Rattlers with that 17-point lead, just trying to use the clock now and preserve what would be the first conference win of the season, the first win of the season. Damian this time going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage on a tackle for loss. Yeah, 95 is the man who made the play. Miles Grooms. And it's going to bring up third down now and about 21 as Damian loses another 2 yards on that sack. 5:40 to go. 37 to 20 for the Rattlers of FAMU. And the ball is spotted now at our own 38-yard line. Damian Fleming, play action, swings it out here for Linworth Lennon. Linworth turns upfield, going to be thrown out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. And so Linworth pulls us back within 14 yards of a first down, but it's going to bring up fourth down for the Rattlers. And Brandon Holdren will check on to punt for FAMU.
Now, the Hampton Pirates actually have an open date next week before they host the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats on the 29th.
Yeah, Wildcats were losing to the University of Miami. We don't have a final score in that one. The Wildcats started off on fire, though, with 2 big wins. Had to rally from behind in both of those to get those victories. Yeah,
and we're in the ball game against the Hurricanes today. At half, it was a 17-7 score at the half.
All right, Holdren gets off a nice punt, and it's caught. Reverses his field, 15, and boy, just a great stand-up tackle. Penalty markers thrown on the play, and looks like the ball popped out.
And that's a big hit by the Rattlers' number 6.
Andre Griffin was the return man. He caught that one on the fly, and
George Maxey was the tackler.
Yeah, he planted him.
A 6'2", 230-pound redshirt freshman out of Jacksonville Reigns by way of FIU.
He planted. Penalty markers on the play, and we'll see what the official indication is. Boy, on the Jumbotron, you can see he stood him straight up and just tossed him to the turf.
Yes. Actually, it was a fumble, and the Rattlers do recover.
So the Rattlers decline the penalty on the illegal block in the back, recover the fumble, and will take over 1st and 10 at the Hampton 19.
You know, you can't ever trust the players. They were all pointing down there, but you have to wait for the official announcement. But this time they were right.
4:38 to go in the ball game. Rattlers with the inside the red zone now on the Hampton Pirates at the Pirate 19-yard line. And Damian Fleming is going to send Adamson Felix wide to the far boundary, and Travis Harvey to the near side. And here we go. I formation. It's Eddie Rocker in the backfield. Play action. Fired right over the middle. That pass is caught. That's a touchdown. Michael Etheridge. Touchdown, FAMU.
Michael Etheridge, the big tight end out of Tallahassee Godby, gets a touchdown with 4:32. Great play action fake that time by Damian Fleming. Hits his tight end going right up the middle. And the Rattlers take a 43-20 lead with 4:32 remaining in the ball game.
And that'll send Chase Varnador on to attempt a point after.
Fans enjoying the Jumbotron action.
Here we go. Brandon Holdren holds. The kick is on the way, and it is good. And so with 4:32 to play in the ball game here in Tallahassee, Florida A&M takes a 44-20 lead over the Hampton Pirates. And we'll be back after these words from our network sponsors on the Rattler Sports Network.
Introducing a mobile application that can open up an entire new world for the orange and green faithful, with the ability to check out the latest in-campus news, events, athletic scores, and much, much more. Specifically designed for FAMU. Whether it's linking to your class courses from your mobile device, looking through maps to find specific buildings on campus, or just having some fun looking through uploaded videos and photos, a great addition to your mobile FAMU student lifestyle. Get your FAMU app today.
After Michael Etheridge catches a 19-yard touchdown pass from Damian Fleming. And Mike, we've talked a lot about James Owens' night, but Damian Fleming has had a big night passing the football as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Keith. But it came off the play action that the running game was able to create, and the Rattlers have had great balance on offense tonight.
It looks like Damian has thrown 3 touchdown passes. Okay, here we go. Antoine Chisholm returns the football out to the 30-yard line, where the Pirates of Hampton will begin 1st and 10 from there. 4:25 remaining in the ball game. And well, I haven't heard from Elton in a minute, and I don't know if he can chime in with us. But I'm sure it's a pretty happy sideline over there on the FAMU side.
Yes, Keith, Mike, it was definitely a happy sideline right now. They're still up 24. But the defensive coaches are saying that their players still need to lock in. It's a 60-minute game, so they need to finish off with this final 4 minutes. But the offense, oh, they're excited.
All right, here we go. Champion gives to Antoine Chisholm. And Chisholm straight ahead. Going to pick up about 4 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and about 6 to go for the Hampton Pirates. Travis Champion from the gun with 3:55 to play. He's got pressure, steps up in the pocket, delivers a pass coming right across the center. That pass is caught by Javaris Brown, and he's going to be bumped out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, but it's good enough for a Hampton 1st down. And Mike, I think we're kind of locked and loaded, as Sean D would know something about at the anyway, our offensive player of the game is going to be James Owens. 3 touchdowns on the night for James. Mike, what's his numbers looking like?
His numbers
better than 152 yards
over,
rushing.
Exactly.
Brandon Hepburn is going to be our defensive player of the game with better than 9 total tackles, and looks like about at least 4 of those, or 5, unassisted. And then our special teams player of the game is going to be Brandon Holdren, who just had a phenomenal night punting the football, getting high trajectory and hang time to prevent any threat of a run back by the Hampton Pirates.
Over 40 yards and nailed him inside the 10 a couple times.
Yeah.
Patrick Scott that time just collapsed the pocket on his own, slams the quarterback to the ground as he was releasing that ball, forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, it's going to make it 2nd down now and 10 to go. And Champion throws this pass out here, and boy, that pass was nearly picked off, and boy, the Hampton receiver may be hurt.
Yeah, he's rolling over pretty slow, right in front of the Rattler bench. They get him back to his feet, which isn't always a great idea, but he's going to make it off the field under his own power.
Cambriel Willis was the Rattler defender, and boy, he took a shot from him, but it appears to be okay. Oh, it was Terry Johnson? Okay. 3rd down and 10 for the Hampton Pirates with 3:11 to go here in the 4th quarter, 44-20. Rattlers leading, 14-point. I'll check that, 24-point lead. And it's Travis Champion. And Champion sets up, fires underneath, and incomplete. That pass was intended for Blake Hayes. Spread formation, Travis Champion with 1 setback. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. And the Pirates are going to go. Champion shouts. Actually, it's it's Champion. And Champion sets up. Boy, throws the pass behind the receiver, and we've got a flag on the play. Now, this is going to be a roughing the passer.
The quarterback did take a big hit, but I think he's going to call that against Brandon Hepburn in coverage.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 52. The ball be placed at the spot and foul. Automatic first down.
And you're right, Mike. It's going to go against Brandon Hepburn, pass interference. It's a personal foul and an automatic first down for the Hampton Pirates. So that keeps the drive alive with 2:59 to play here in the ball game.
Now, if Elton can hear us, I wonder who number 6 is out there playing safety. They're listed as George Maxey, a linebacker, but he's been back there at one of the safety spots for quite a while.
Okay, here we go. Travis Champion. And Champion sets up, wants to pass, fires over the middle. That pass is tipped in the air and incomplete. It was intended for Matrick Belton, a new receiver in the ball game for the Hampton Pirates. But it falls incomplete. Second down now and 10 for Hampton with 2:52 to play.
In 2 weeks, we'll be up in Atlanta.
Yep.
Facing the Southern Jaguars, who fired their coach.
Yep, the Jaguars lost their home opener to Mississippi Valley State 6-0. They handed off this time to Blake Hayes, and not much there, maybe a yard. Going to bring up third down and 9 to go for the Hampton Pirates.
Got it, Elton?
Yeah, guys, you were asking about number 6, Mr. Maxey. That definitely is Mr. Maxey. Normally a linebacker, but they've got him back there in the safety position. Of course, FAMU in this game is without their redshirt senior, John Ojo. Definitely a senior leader for him, but talked to Ojo, and he said he's not playing in this game, wasn't even suited for this game, has a right foot injury. They're being precautious, and he expects to be back next week, but he is not playing, so that's why you see Maxey back in the safety position.
All right, thank you. Elton Champion pass is underthrown as he was rocked as he released that football.
Yeah, Champion right now taking a beating as the Rattlers pinning their ears back, coming after the quarterback, and he's taking hits on almost every play.
Tremendous pressure from Brandon Davis, a 6'4", 295-pound redshirt senior out of Jacksonville, Robert E. Lee High School. And it's going to bring up fourth down now for the Hampton Pirates, and I'm sure the Pirates will go again on this fourth down and about 8 yards to go play. And here we go, Champion steps up, fires across the middle. That pass is caught this time, and it's going to pick up the first down. Matrick Belton. And the Pirates going to take it down to the Rattler 27-yard line and keep the drive alive with 1:58 to play in the ball game.
Yeah, the Pirates haven't given up, but that's pretty impressive. Keith, a linebacker who can actually double as a safety.
Yeah.
Doing a good job back there in coverage, too, of 230-pounder.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle again, intended for Belton. This time I think is that Hepburn? Yeah, Hepburn, it drops into coverage and defends. Pass is incomplete. Second down at 10 for the Hampton Pirates.
Yeah, and it was Big Frank Mays, the 6'10", 295-pounder, applying the pressure.
All right, here we go. The Hampton Pirates have 1:47 to try and put more points on the board there. Down by 24, 44-20. And Champion fires underneath. Boy, got a wide open receiver out of the backfield. That's Blake Hayes. And he's going to elude one Rattler, but taken down by number 57.
William Smalls.
William Smalls for the Rattlers. Smalls, 6'2", 205-pound sophomore out of Austell, Georgia.
Yeah, and has had a good game on his own. That is his sixth tackle of the ball game.
1:33 to go now. The Pirates with the first down and 10 at the Rattler 11-yard line. Twin receivers to either side, one setback. That's a Jeremiah Schwartz. And Champion's going to run the option play. They pitch it to Schwartz, but the flow of the defensive play coming from the opposite side of the field. Big Frank Mays makes the stop, and so it's going to bring up third down and goal to go, or second and goal to go for the Hampton Pirates. Second and goal to go for the Hampton Pirates from the Rattler 5. Champion fires underneath, and that pass intended for Antoine Chisholm, incomplete. Chisholm tried to run with him, Mike, before he got it cradled in his hands, and William Smalls was defending on the play. I think he heard a little footsteps, too. It's going to bring up third down and goal to go now from the Rattler 5.
Yeah, William Smalls was a 205-pound freshman linebacker last year, Keith. He put on a good 20 pounds of muscle since last season and worked his way into a starting position.
35 seconds remaining now as Travis Champion sets up, fires in that fade route intended for Javaris Brown. It falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up fourth down and goal to go now for the Hampton Pirates.
Yeah, last gasp for the Pirates as it's goal to go. And the Rattlers going to move to 1-2 on the season and 1-0 in conference, and will be tied for the conference lead.
All right, here we go. Travis Champion and the Pirates on fourth down and goal to go spread the formation with Jeremiah Schwartz at the backfield. And Champion fires across the middle, and that pass is incomplete. And so the Rattlers will take over on downs with 25 seconds remaining, and that will do it here in Tallahassee tonight. The Rattlers will improve to 1-2, and the Pirates of Hampton will fall to 0-3.
Yeah, they got to snap it, and it'll be over. Again, our players of the game was going to be
James Owens on offense, Brandon Hepburn, our defensive player of the game, and special teams will be Brandon Holdren, our always outstanding punter. We've got a great punter waiting in the wings too, Mike, behind Brandon Holdren. All right, here we go. Victory formation for the Rattlers, and that really should do it.
That's going to do it.
As the clock will wind down. All right, the Rattlers of Florida A&M will emerge victorious, 1-2 on the season, 44-20 over the Hampton Pirates. And our Visit Tallahassee Rattler wrap-up show begins right after these words from our network sponsors, our local sponsors, that is, on the Rattler Sports Network.
If we're going to be champions, we can't be fair weather people. We've got to be there when the chips are down. We've got to be there when the smiles are on our faces. True champions fight every day. True champions fight all the time. True champions fight when they're tired. Anybody can go when you're on the mountaintop. But we got to go when we're down in the valley. And we're going to the top. But the march to the top starts right here tonight. This is the year of the Rattler. Go Rattlers, go! And we're